Okay, I'm back with more Factorio on Gleba. Just trying to figure out where I'm at. Things seem more different than before. Gotta fight this creature. Okay, we got one. Oh, whoops. Whoops. This is the wrong game, isn't it? That was my mistake. Okay, I'm back after that little moment of confusion there. I swore I had opened Factorio and I was playing on Gleba. Okay, now what else do I need to do? I kinda just need to let my science do its sciencey stuff. And turn up my volume. What's going on here? What's up with this? Where are these? Why are these? They're piled up. Okay, I don't understand why that's happening. I have this here to remove those. Well, this is like, I just come back to the game and this is happening? How? Why? It's not gonna do anything now. Okay, now so suddenly I am not producing enough of this. No, nothing in the entire system will have enough, and everything will spoil in gigantic long lines just because this one thing isn't being fed properly. That just got one burst of production. Now if these don't fill up the right thing over here, because they're going up here, then it's not going to work. Okay, so this has to be canceled. No importance in that anymore. Looks like I'm importing all metal from now on, because that's extremely annoying. So, what's the problem here? The problem is that it's not producing the gel and fruit shit fast enough for 2 of these? Because this stuff is lined up, that's not the problem. That is all piled up. This is not producing fast enough. So let's speed that up with a reasonable approach. Okay, so yeah, I think I need to use more of my more speed modules and everything, because we have the power for things now. This temperature is even maxed out. I'll say I can probably remove some of these. Oranges. Now these are going bad. And is there a method of removing the bad ones? No, it looks like there's not. So I need another long inserter, which is going to take me about 15 minutes to finish these other things. So it looks like I'm just going to have to pick everything up by hand. There we go. So everything is flowing along smoothly now. That in there. Okay, this is blocked up. Okay, so that could be an issue. That could be the issue. This needs to have an outlet for waste. else could need a similar outlet? Do these have one? Wasn't paying attention enough, but it could have been the gel that blocked things up like that somehow. The gel is being produced. That's just going to be a waste container now. Okay, does this completely lacks an escape for excess. Okay, so this is gonna be for iron as well. So now that will build up iron just from this thing. And this one will need to build up copper. Copper goes here. So we'll put copper on that one as well. This one will not need to pull copper out. Oranges. Oh yeah, at the start, that was crash lands though. For some reason, the planet always reminds me of that a little bit, like the goopy varieties of landscape. Goopy. Yeah, I suppose this must have been the initial... Was it the initial tool for power on this place? Because it burns through stuff very quickly. See, even that is... It makes sense when your base is completely full of garbage, but I mean, it's sustained here. It seems like it's sustained at pretty max level. So I assume maybe it is made for the garbage from 2 farms, but I don't know if that would produce enough power for a whole base. Which would mean it would need to be supplemented with something like this or solar, which is probably my, well, it can't be my primary one. All those engines are pretty important. Put these back in the base. Spidertron is at 12%. And it's not doing anything, so I assume my ship is going to be above Gleba. Stopped at Gleba. Okay, now what do I need to send down? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocket capacity 200. Calcite. Do I want to send down? I do have more bulk inserters, so if I send these down, I will still have more. Carbon fiber. I have not checked. Actually, I forget what carbon fiber was used for. Ooh, it's used for foundations too. Stack inserter. Capable of filling transport belts in layers. That is something I've seen, but I didn't know that was from an inserter doing it. I thought it was just some belt upgrade in the future, maybe. Okay, the rocket turrets are what I need to try making. I can make one, and then I'll get to see how it works. Actually, I won't, because I'll need to make rockets first. And I forget what I need. That's what it was. Okay, so I gotta do the coal synthesis. Carbon, sulfur, water in a chemical plant. So that's very possible. That's not a big deal. I think I'll also want to get probably at least 2 of these sent up to my... I feel like 4 would be a good number for... maybe even 6. Because I want 4 on the front. But then if I don't have any on the back, that could allow dangerous rocks to get to my ship. Okay, so it's got a distant range. Wonder how fast it can fire. So if something gets too close to it, that's gonna ruin the point. Maybe it should be back further. Okay, so did I make a chemical plant or did I just forget to do that? Okay, does it use water? Yes. Sulfur, carbon, water. Yeah, this will make use of stuff I'm building up. But then, chemical plant, I'll need another one. And if I put this... will it be able to fit right here? Okay, so it does use water also, so that's good. I'll be able to just line this up. What part of this isn't working? Well, there goes the whole machine again. Just because these are not being produced fast enough, apparently. That's what I was making those things for. So let's see about that now. Don't know what's happening with this. I have no clue. Where are they? There's seeds? There's seeds in it? It's going through here. That's not picking anything up. That's not building up enough. Well, this is annoying me a little bit. Now, how do I make those inserters, and can I? No, I don't have the upgraded inserters. Stack inserter. Takes 1,000. Okay, so now imagine that. Stacks of these stupid fruits piled up everywhere, molding. Just sounds fun. Still pulling some of these over here. This does not need 100. What it needs is 5. Okay, so now that we've got this stacking up, let's see what it takes to make missiles. The rockets. Iron plates. And we do have some of those. We just do not have enough for it to make much of a difference at all. Okay, I'm not understanding what's happening here. Okay, gel is getting turned into mold. I don't see what's there. I'm not seeing that anything's being made here. Is there like a percentage chance? 10% iron bacteria. So this is really a good idea to just make almost nothing. And with the cultivation, it includes 1 bioflux to multiply it to 4. So you're taking 10% and then using a bioflux, which is kind of expensive when it's competing with my science at least. Can't do that. Damn it. Maybe I'll just make them all by hand. After all, I do have a spot for myself. I've been waiting to have some for myself on there. And that means I could go test it. Find a big boy. Or a big egg. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think if I put these pentapod eggs in here, it'll just make it more inevitable that some will hatch open very shortly. BRB. Okay. Now, I was doing something. Presumably. Agricultural tower, buildable on 2 worlds. I feel like I need to make a few of these just for the hell of it. So I can send them up I got this science for tree farms, but isn't that kind of pointless at this point? Like, what can I make with trees on novice? Wood and like, what's the point? Why would I need trees? Like, I can make a consistent fuel source, but I don't know. I don't really see the point of that. If I start using rockets on my ship, I'll also have to take off the double-sided belt. I mean the double-sidedness of my ammo belt, because one side of that will need to be rockets, which I don't know how I'd be able to do that. 12%. I'm stopped at Gleba. This is getting these for now. And these are going bad pretty quick, so let's check my logistic network again, see what I actually have. I've got... what is this? These are separate entities involved with the logistics. Oh, 5,000 carbon fiber. I did not expect to see that. But steel plates, very low iron, but I'm not really... Okay, and still, if I were to turn this one on, I think it would deplete things too quickly. So this has... actually, this one, it seems like this one just needs all the speed. I don't know what I'm using it for, but... oh, it's gotta be the plastic production. 65K. You know, I think that's true. I think in this specific case, it might be wise to stop this from happening. Stop that from happening. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. That should mean we'll be getting enough now. Okay, if I leave this here, actually... I'll set this as 5, but I'll turn it off. So that was the problem. Jeez, it's so funny to think. Wonder why it was using so much. Bioplastic takes 4. It's toasty looking. Question. On Aquilo, I presume I'm gonna have to use these heating towers for heat, since it's the most obvious named item that's new and would seem to have importance there. But generates heat from chemical fuels. What the hell am I gonna use out there? Like, I doubt it's gonna have coal, and that would probably go, you'd probably go through that way too quickly. I wonder. We're at 22% for Spidertron. So let's see what we're doing here. We already went through that. So it's almost 25%. That's pretty good, I guess. Now I am using these for power. Seems like I'll maybe need to use something special in this area if I end up having to bring back Promethium or whatever hell else is going to be made. Is it, let's see, there's at least the dark one. I don't know what the, yeah, Promethium Science Pack. The question is there anything, okay, cryogenic and Promethium. Okay, so that makes sense. Cryogenic from Aquilo, Promethium from space or whatever. So if I set this up to do everything, I will be able to, hopefully do that. But I may need to get something upgraded, like these blue ones maybe. Speaking of which, well, I do have batteries. I have plenty of batteries upgraded. That's not like something stopping me completely. What do I need for this? These are just green ones. Those green MK. Okay. Personal battery. Standard personal batteries. Personal battery MK2 uncommon. And this takes 5. So I can make it. That was kind of messed up that turret creature was within range of my stuff. Let's head back. Okay, so that's full. This is not full. That's full. Suppose I could turn that off. That can be turned back on. This being out, I don't understand that. Puppy cat. Little baby puppy cat. Little baby puppy cat. It must be pressure from placing these. Because these use batteries. Having to make a bunch of those might have used up some batteries. Oh boy. Look at him, he just plops his little butt right on my arm. Little baby boy. Little baby. This is always right in your way. But in case we need to hear you purring, that's a good thing. Okay, so this is carrying copper ore into the system. Let's cancel that for a minute. Let's not do that. What in the literal... Of all things that we don't need whatsoever. Okay. 24. Now the ship should be above Gleba. Stopped at Novice. What's it sending up? How would we be out? How? How? I don't understand this. What's it being used on aside from the rocket? And that's not that much. I mean, I sent plenty to Gleba, but... Gold Science, it could be getting used on Gold Science. Is it being used on personal batteries? I can stop the personal batteries. This is only calling good quality ones. So that's not related. One thing I can try to do is send up that battery I just got. Personal battery MK3 uncommon 1. But I need to reduce this. Let's put it at 300. Rocket capacity 202 stacks, so let's keep it at 200. Not enough to fill one rocket. Rocket capacity is 5. So let's... I wonder if it can combine my orders, because yeah, see, it's sending that up. That's fine, I guess. Just gonna cancel the other thing for now. I wonder if I could set a group to to be specific things all at once. I just don't know. Maybe I shouldn't change the setting. Instead of setting a custom setting, I should fill it by hand using the blue chest. Maybe. And then I could hopefully fill it just as much as possible, rather than wasting the rocket parts. Do do do. Do 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 do. You telling me we're out of carbon? I guess that's going through it pretty quick. Let me see this. Let me see. Logistics network. Yeah, we're out of carbon. That sucks. We're also out of spoilage. Oh well. Oh, those just get stuck there. So that means... What is this doing? What's the purpose of this? Here's what we'll do. Put that there. There we go. Now half of those aren't going to go in and they'll get trapped there. Those are using spoilage. I suppose that makes sense. These are using this carbon for no reason. Should be using spoilage too. I don't want these on me. Those are garbage. Garbage. Okay, almost got... Well, these are building up pretty quick. Pretty quick. Okay, this is stacked up. What else? At this point, I feel like this should be allowable. I'll just put a smaller amount. Let's see if it's actually stacking up here. Okay, a little bit. But let's also put this in place and see if this can hold up. I have a feeling it's gonna do something wrong. I don't know what, but it's gonna do something wrong. And these are going bad. Yeah, if these stack up and go bad, that's going to be a problem, I think. Just because it would need to remove them all. Nah, I don't know. This is all so weird. Stopped at Gleba, so we're gonna send it down. Sonny, not the light. Sonny, no. I can't. My vampiric. Shut it, Sonny, shut it. Shut it. Shut it, damn it. There we go. Now, where was I? Let's send this down. Where'd I get these nutrients from? I don't need any of that shit. I just screwed all those up. Now, wait a second. I already have. All mine are already MK3. I thought I was gonna need at least. Actually, I thought I only had one. Well, that doesn't sound good. 16 entities are being damaged. It's getting a little close for comfort. Oh my goodness. This is so stupid. Please, I need a Spidertron. This stuff is so stupid. This is so stupid. Oh my gosh. That scared me. I thought I was gonna end up running into another one. They are doing damage. They are doing some impressive amounts of damage. This is just making me realize I am also gonna need upgraded stuff just to keep up with the enemies. I mean, that seems like it should be a fair consideration, but I have not actually considered that. Do I really not have a fucking belt thing in here? All this stuff is garbage. Gotta go all the way around just so I can do this. What was it? What was it? What was it? I'm trying to think of... Oh yeah. Nuclear fuel. You mean I still had one of those in there? That means I'm already going way faster than I would normally. And I was getting screwed. We got green ones? I've never even seen green ones before. Spidertron will help. What will also help is increased laser damage, because mine are not going to be doing enough. This is almost full and we still got 26 minutes on one of them. That's pretty good. That makes me think if I speed these up, it might help even more. Guess I should send one of those down just in case. Can set up my tank over here though. Wait a second. There it is. I should still put a fission reactor in it. I don't think it's going to be worth it otherwise. I should fly to Fulgora, pick up some reactors, pick up some shields for Spidertron too, pick up a bunch of exoskeletons, and personal laser defense that I have over there, because I have those. It's just got an empty shield. I'm feeling like this should just be a bare minimum. Just toss in a few accumulators. Oh yeah, he's in the window now. If I toss in 2 of these, it should charge over a course of, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours. Real life hours. Shield hit points, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this is just gonna have 2 of them in there. And I'll leave it at that. Then I'll take this stuff out and put it in Spidertron when I get all that finished. Ooh. This is stacking up. Oh yeah, I didn't think of how it would do that. Okay, that's gonna automatically head out itself, but I do want to make sure I'm not gonna screw myself by running out of materials. What is this? What is this? What is this again? What is this? That's right, I set up this arm for that. I mean, I made that arm for that. I didn't actually... set it up yet. It's been forever. Doop 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 da doop doop da doop 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 da doop doop da doop 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 da doop doop da doop doop. 353 is the temperature of this steam. What is the significance of that? Heat exchanger. So this thing needs to get heated up in order to turn water into steam. Look at that charge. Slowly but surely charging its way up. It's already heading back. So we're at 24%. I'm confused. What's 25%? So is that just going very slowly and still processing everything? Okay. Okay, and we do have the military building up. That's good. For the sake of speeding things up even more, let's put those in there. Jeez, it's kind of funny that I've got bricks actively being made, like a whole row, even though most of them aren't technically active. And the question is, are we... Oh, yeah, these can all be taken down then. That's alright, that's cool, that's good, that's fine and dandy. Now I need to check how many paths I need to remove. Oh, all this can be removed actually. Look at that brick of battery. This is a big deal. This is what keeps my base stable in the event of any kind of large use of laser power. Although I need to probably start putting down a much thicker row of lasers everywhere. So I'm gonna get my book out. Where's my book? What the hell is that book? There it is. How awkward is that? Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. What kind of pisses me off about that is when the stupid bots go out into dangerous areas, I don't know what they're losing. They could be losing things that are kind of important. Like if they're carrying something at the time. What's also frustrating is that I built this whole section here specifically because I need to... Actually, this whole area is very open. They'll probably get attacked here or here if they head in this direction. But if they got through here, they could start breeding like right where all my stuff is. Oh no. A lot of these are out of the range of my... Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter as long as they're in the green. Spidertron 43%. This base is... This took a lot of work, my early game stuff. The whole early game process, and I haven't really thought much about it for a long time. It's just kind of here doing its thing. And a lot of it is not made in the most efficient ways. But somehow it's been mostly sustainable. Which is kind of impressive to me, just because I figure I would have screwed up some pretty big things. Also, these patches, 804K, 3.1 million plus this. So these are considered 2 patches now? That's kind of funny. So I have iron around. I got 1.5 million there, 3 million there. That's what's gonna have to be used when all this is drained. But for the time being, it's still stable. And I have this garbage over here, which I think, let me try something. If I have one of these somewhere stored, I want to see if that works. Nope. Okay, well this is done, so I guess I do have enough now. Oh. This is here. So let's use a regular one. It should be 9.8K. Yeah, there's only that one little bit. And there's 245 over here. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not leaving that little piece there. Okay, so my power's still going. Or it's not draining my batteries. That means where the hell is our power coming from? I guess it's all gotta be from a heck load of solar. Solar does do a pretty decent job in most cases. Like in my typical standard base, it holds up well. Okay, one thing, I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, if I go straight out from this, I'm surprised how fast this science is building up. Like, I mean, I guess I do feel unconditionally limited. Well, it's not unconditionally, but the way I play, it's unconditionally limited to the 1,000 you can fit in one. Because there is no way I am doing any more than this single setup. If I were to try to double anything, I mean, see, I'm not using my brains fast enough here. But this side of things is definitely being used. In many ways, this part just feels like a waiting game. Science production is down again. Important. I need to make sure I do have enough low density structures and whatnot to sustain myself. Low density structures are there. See, I'm gonna need to add these back on. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna add 600, but I'm gonna do it at Fulgora, along with what else? Exoskeletons. Let's see if I have any rare ones. How many of these can even fit in a thing? Rocket capacity 12. So I'll put 12. And we'll see if that works. Along with, what else did I mention? I should be able to get at least 1 or 2 of these, possibly uncommon quality or better. Import from Fulgora. How many fit on one though? Rocket capacity 4. I guess I could put 4. This is all... This is not supposed to be that. Add weight condition. I guess I'll have to just see how it works out. We're at Gleba now. Okay, so we can make sure this is 40 in it. And we're also able to make sure this is a little more topped off. We're also able to make sure that this could technically be used, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Carbon fiber used up all my carbon. I didn't think of that. It's taking the carbon and putting it... Okay, so these... is there even any point to me trying to use these? Isn't this like keeping things going? I feel like I'm gonna pause these and see what happens. Because I haven't seen my power start going down yet. Does that mean this, like, I've got this steam just sitting here, and I have no clue if that's actually being used for stuff. Like, it should work a bit like a battery, I think. Uh-oh. There's got to be certain ones that don't get grabbed, like on one... They're all on one side. So it should be grabbing them, the closest one first, I would think. Not enough logistics space available. Oh, over here. So what's that mean with the magnetic science? Oh well, oh well. What did you want? Okay, so we're gonna go with that now. Hopefully we'll get to past 50% now. is a lot of that. But that's a good thing. I guess. I mean, it's gonna turn into a lot of garbage. But in the meantime, it looks like I've got plenty of stuff. 43. On the way to Fulgora. Okay, that's fine. Gleba to Fulgora. Okay, so it'll pick up the electromagnetic stuff and hopefully the other stuff I put down. Actually, let's see what I got here. I only have 2 green exoskeletons. That's it. And what, it just processes them all? What is missing here? Just the steel. The steel just does not build up fast enough. I don't understand where the steel is at. It's not... Oh no, no, that isn't good. That isn't good. I got these sitting up here. We need to leave. Okay, this order is not gonna work. Why can't I just pull this down? I feel like that's a very simple and obvious flaw. So, okay, I'll just copy what I've got there. Actually, I should put that even lower just to make sure the first cargo load of science sends it off, no matter how much it is. Thruster fuel. Okay, we are out of the blue. But what is that? Why would that be happening? Yeah, see, this is the section where I saw this other person put their rocket turrets. So I would need to move these back in to fit it there, but then this belt would have both types of ammo on it. So it could be fed from there. So it already dropped all of that off. Okay, I guess it just stopped there for a split second and launched it down. How much of the electromagnetic do I have built up? So I think it should have... Oh wait, it's going there right now. Wait, I don't even know. Oh, it is gonna drift. It is gonna drift for a while. I just need to make sure it gets back here in time for the next amount to be filled up, which is kinda soon. Alrighty then. Now I gotta make sure this works out. On the way to Fulgora, which means I again have to ask why the hell this hasn't already put the electromagnetic science packs in there. It's here, it's sitting there, the inventory is open. Why isn't it doing it already? At 9 km. Wait a second, what the hell is this? Why the hell in any way would this be limited? Holmium solution and electrolytes. The electrolytes, I was gonna say, how the hell did I get that there? I forgot I had this set up. Okay, holmium solution. So this I need to head back to Fulgora and get that working. The electromagnetic stuff. If I had that going, what could I actually do with it? There's got to be some, like, late things that I've ignored. Rail support. Tesla weapons. Artillery. No. This is something that could start to get useful for me. If I had this going, that would keep Novice safe. Of course, artillery shells. These are specifically the only things that they shoot. Rocket capacity is 10. What? 10 stacks, so they're individual shots. And I can get 10 of them. See, there's a reason why I never messed with artillery before. If that's what it is, then, I mean, I feel like late game should have some kind of defensive wall capability. So the only way I could do that is if I have a constant stream of, like, some kind of ship. I could make a cheap one and just have it go back and forth. And what would the problems be? I'm not even sure. So I gotta... What the hell? It's already leaving, so... I have a feeling... Okay, all requests satisfied. I didn't have this selected. Okay, so let's go back there and look what I could have done. I could have sent one portable reactor. This quality stuff is anxiety inducing too, just because, like Fulgora, that's my quality place. I have quality up the wazoo, and it's all clogged up everywhere in all kinds of different directions, so like I don't know where anything is. Like, oh, here's my quality stones. I got those there. Bunch of quality gear wheels. Some quality concrete. Originally I had all these things set up so I could grab stuff. See, that looks amazing. I could use those to make, I don't know, something good. Ugh. I need to set up more requester chests, I guess, and make a bunch of stacks like I originally had for this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Get my book out over here. Place a bunch of these. Well, let's see how that works. That should help. That should also help to make the place look a little bit more organized. My lubricant is almost full. I could put another one down, but it's like, at a certain point, am I just producing stuff to avoid taking up space by other things? Gleb is getting me all existential about this. Who knew a bunch of rotting fruits could do this to me? Okay. Oh, this... I could make sure to have that set up. Well, I feel like putting it right about here would be better, because it could defend both of those other spots. Sometimes I just don't know. Is my stuff filling up again? Here's what I'll do. I need to set up a bio changer for whatchamacallit. Did that do anything? It disconnected this, didn't it? No. But what's going on? This isn't connected to anything. So how are things running over here? I don't know what's up with that, but I think I want to make some more of this. That would be wise. Let's just put it up against there. Do that. Iron plates, sulfur, water. Get the sulfur here. This one, I could just put that in a larger amount. Iron plates, smaller amount. Iron, I don't think I'm producing at a reasonable rate yet still. I don't know why. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Okay. That could be good. Alright, well, I guess I'll stop this video here, and our goal after that is going to be continuing to finish up Spidertron. That really is, I feel like this game at this point is like, I mean, since Spidertron came out, Factorio for me was just like, it's a game where you try to get Spidertron. Then once you got Spidertron, then you just go all over the place as Spidertron and do whatever. But we shall see. We're getting close to that.